Welcome to another video of Cricket 19. I made this video as a simulation of the game between Pakistan and West Indies. But it turns out that the game is so broken that I had to change the title of the video to Broken Game. In a few moments you will get to see what I am talking about, because in the current state the game is actually unplayable. So let's go and see some action, and let's see what all things are broken in this game. These all things are fine. The new animation added in the start of the game, just to make it realistic like the actual World Cup match. That is all fine. It's great to see all those things, like the baller warming up and all, but in a few moments he'll get to see what is the actual state of the game. So this is the first ball of the match, and Kimaroch is bowling to Imamulak, and he pulls that straight to the fielder at short mid wicket, and that's the first wicket there. And this is all good. Good field placement, good bowling, bad shot, first ball. So he goes for a duck. Now the problem starts. Babar Azam drives it straight to the fielder, and the non-striker takes off. One non-striker takes off when the fielder feels the ball, not when Babar Azam hit the ball. So, and while the fielder thrown the ball back, he didn't even try to get inside the crease. So that is the first instance there. And there is a nice outside edge. It goes for 4 to third man. There is no third man. And here again, batsman drives, it goes straight to the fielder, he fields the ball, then the batsman starts to run, and he throws the ball at the stumps, and he is out. So this is the third wicket actually, and second instance of the same bug happening. That is a nice shot through the covers, and it will go for 4. Nicely played by Shoaib Malik. So this is the replay of that boundary. And again the same issue. Third time in like 6 hours, 5 hours, I don't know. It's only 10 hours, it happens 3 times. There is the 6th wicket, I think, went down. Outside edge caught by the keeper, and for some reason after each catch it shows the sky for like 10 seconds. I'm not sure why. Which is all fine. It doesn't affect the game, so they can show anything, but it 5 wickets out of 3 are those weird runouts. So after this, the AI took only singles, and this is another of those runouts. This is the fourth run out of the sixth wicket. 6 wickets that fell down. The batsman just takes off when the fielder collects the ball. I'm not sure what is going on. And this is a full $60 game, or if you put it in Indian prices, it's a 4,000 rupees game. So it's as pricey as any other AAA game that comes out. So this is another of those weird bugs. When the fielder was unable to pick up the ball from the ground, he just pushes it around in the ground for a few while. Then I have to go into the menus and restart the game again from the last saved position. So I just recorded it so that I can show you guys. This happens time to time. It's not one. I have posted another video of that in my channel. So another boundary here. So if you look at the last boundary came around 14th 15th hour. Now it was the 35th hour that next boundary came. So it was not magical bowling or anything, it's just bowling in straight lines, and the AI keeps on hitting straight it back to the fielder, and it didn't even try to score runs. I'm not sure how from Ashes Cricket 17 they brought the game back to this position where it is completely broken. After releasing 4 games, like Don Bradman Cricket, 2 Don Bradman Crickets, I think, then 1 Ashes Cricket, then this is the fourth edition of this game, I think. So after the 3 previous cricket games, they're still not able to release a proper fully functional game without any game breaking bugs. So you can see the game is completely ruined. Another wicket goes down there, and that is also a buggy catch. It's not a proper wicket, I think. 7th wicket down there. It can happen in cricket, but it's a good shot that will go for 4. So as you can see, the game is completely ruined here. In 41 overs, they have only 42 hours. They have only scored 79 runs, losing 7 wickets. And one thing I noticed, if I spread out the field a bit, like a few people in the boundary, the AI starts to score much more freely. If I keep everybody inside the circle, the AI struggles to hit the ball over the field to the boundary. It keeps on hitting to the same fielder. If I ball the same delivery again and again, it doesn't try anything. That is a bad delivery. You can see we balled it on the leg stump, so it hit. So here it is Shoaib Malik's 50 there. He scores it in 133 balls. And another wicket goes down. That is okay. That is a proper wicket. Like he was trying to hit it through the covers and missed it. So that goes all the way. Here another thing, like the ball never I never saw the ball going over the ropes. It just hit the fielder and dropped down, I think. You see here. And it was given as a 6. I'm not sure what happened. And that is the end. In the last over, the AI didn't even try to score any runs. Like 5 balls it hit to the fielder straight, and 6 ball it took a single. So the whole sales pitch of this new edition was improved AI and all those things. But I see the AI as completely broken. So here I'm batting. First ball I took a couple of runs to find leg. And another same shot, but this time they moved that fine leg fielder somewhere else, so that goes to 4. So while I am batting, the bugs are much lesser because I am controlling the running between the wickets, so don't make much mistakes in that area. So there are no runouts. But in the last video I shared, there was a bug when I pulled the ball and it went to find leg, and it suddenly reappeared in the hands of the bowler and he ran me out. So there are bugs also there. That's a shot through fine leg again, and it goes for 4. Nicely played. It's a full toss on leg stump, so I just flick it through the square leg region, deep square leg to 4-4. Full toss on leg stump there. Now I get another full toss on off stump. And that's another boundary there. So I'm chasing only 120 or something, so there is no pressure to score quickly. And there's a cut shot through point, and that goes for 4 as well. Drive through the covers, another boundary. So this is back-to-back boundary. The air ball's the same ball 3 or 4 times, and I hit the same shot mostly, and the field even doesn't change, doesn't react to my stroke play. A shot again, that same shot again, and that same 4. This was the same issue with Ashes cricket also. Like I can play in the same shot for the same ball, and the opposition doesn't care that I'm scoring through that area freely. So all those case of improved and all is I think not done here. The AI is the same, and again the same shot, and again it goes for 4. And I have seen videos of other YouTubers, but in their videos they are not mentioning any issues like I am facing. Not sure why. They are playing on a PS4 maybe. The Xbox One edition is broken, I'm not sure. They gained the same shot through the covers. So this batsman has scored 4 or 5 boundaries through that area, and still the guy doesn't care. And there will be more boundaries to that area. And again the same shot. So this is the fifth or sixth boundary, I think. Same shot I'm playing. Through the offside by the left-hander this time. And that goes for 4. That's in the air, and that's a 6, I think. Yeah, it goes all the way, and that is a big 6. Just a flick of the hips, and it sails off the ropes for 6. Okay, now they change the field. And they get a single there, and I think that's a 50 for Hemraj. Chandrapaul Hemraj gets a 50. This is my second 50 in this World Cup games I'm playing. Rhys Hendricks also scored a 70, so. And again the same shot through the offside. I think they have overworked the AI, and it's completely broken. It don't know what to do. That kind of situation. Half volley outside the stump driven, and 3 runs, I think. There, it's a 100 partnership between these two. And it's a late cut. Nice late cut, and it will go for 4. And whenever the fielder just push it back from the boundary, and it goes for 4 as well, there will be no replay in that case. It's the same thing as Ashes Cricket 17. They're also the same issue as that. And here there was some issue with my controller. So I was not able to. So I'll lose 3 wickets here due to that same reason. This was not that reason. This was a sweep shot missed by me. Again here, I was so late on that shot because my control stick was not moving properly. So I got out there, another wicket. Now I will lose a couple of more wickets, driving one way outside the off stump and hitting it straight to the fielder. That's one more wicket. And this is trying to loft the ball out of the ground and hits that straight to the fielder and mid on. The new batsman in is Russell Powell and Chase. That's a good shot for 4. And I'm closing on the victory here. Just need 3 runs now. 4 runs, 3 runs I think, and that goes for 4 as well. Full toss outside the off stump, hit through the covers, and it goes for 4. And I think that's the end of the match. So the problem is I didn't enjoy playing this game at all, and because the AI was completely broken, and I was getting wickets because some weird runouts, not because I was bowling well. So that's it, the video. If you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe. Thank you.